Come on in, come on in, come on in, come on in. It's halftime. Come on in. Listen, we we got some challenges before us right about now. But look, as bad as the defense played, I mean we're still in this game. But listen, man, we have got to stop somebody. One of the keys to my game to the game was for me, stop Bucky Irving. Look, man, they just I don't know. I mean, Max Williams, Caleb Bullock, Damani Jackson, those guys, man, just seem to be out of place, man. I don't understand it. Look, early on, it's tackling. Can we put that on the coaches? I mean, wrap up, tackle. I don't understand it. Um, you got that couple, man. How's everybody doing? Let me greet everybody. I know we got halftime. I just want to tap in real quick. Um, keep SC. Man, look, man. Hey, whatever. Hey, they have to wrap up, man. I can't even I can't blame the coaches when guys are not wrapping up. I mean, we've seen it clear as day. I hate to call out guys, but Max Williams had an opportunity to wrap somebody up. Twice, the coverage situation was rough. Damani was out there. It looked like he was confused as far as his coverage. He didn't know what he wanted to do. If he thought Max was going to pick that up or Caleb Bullock, man, it's just confusion. The confusion on defense continues. Unbelievable. You couple that with some of the penalties, the crazy penalties that they called on us was absolutely crazy. That wasn't a hold on Mason Murphy at all. And that offsides on Solomon Bird, those are momentum killers, man. Now on the fourth down, no, it was a third, and we had them on goal line. How do we play so far off on coverage? I don't know, man. Listen, we got a new defensive coordinator on the way, but we got to deal with what we got to deal with right now. And right now, you know what these guys got to do? These guys have to absolutely man up. You can't put the pressure on the offense at this point. At some point, you got to make a tackle. We can't blame it. Look, we got to only blame ourselves. The players out there, you got to tackle, man. Bottom line, if you can't tackle, listen, man, put somebody else in there. I mean, it is what it is. It's time to man up. We know the odds are against us. We know that the referees are against us. So we got to do everything perfect in order to win this game. Ironically, as bad as we are right now on defense, we're still in the game, which is absolutely absurd. I've seen Oregon blow teams out in the first half like 35-0. How are we in this first game? I mean, it's just off straight purity talent. Now, what these guys got to decide to do, when you get your hands on somebody, tackle them. Man, it's crazy, man. Yeah. Hey, my God, that's what I said. My God. How do the secondary look? I don't get it, man. I don't know what they're doing. I don't know what they're thinking about. I don't know what they would. I don't know what makes you listen. You gotta want to tackle, man. I just don't. I don't understand it. I don't get it. We know we can. I know for a fact that we can win this game, but we gotta buckle up. We gotta buckle up and tackle. Look, I don't care what coach you are. I don't care if you got Charlie Strong out there. I don't care if whoever you got out there. If these dudes don't wrap up, listen, it's their fault. It's their fault. Bottom line, you cannot make nobody wrap up. Alex Grinch ain't out here right now. So what are we gonna do? Alex Grinch ain't out here. You know who's out there? The players are out there, and they got to make the tackles. Bottom line, it's crazy. USC, how's recruiting going? It's going all right, man. We'll see what happens. We're missing Gentry. Hey, absolutely, we're missing Gentry. But here's the deal: um, tackle. Simple as that. Tackle. Um, we need new personnel. Hey, they're not right. Thank you, Corey. Thank you, Corey. They are. You cannot just allow a player just to. I mean, it's like what it looks like to me, and it's looked like this all year. It looks like they expect the player once he sees them. They're playing two-hand touch. They expect the player to just go down. The player is not gonna go down until you wrap him. Unbelievable. I'm just. It's crazy. 14-22 looks a lot better than it does, and I agree, and that's why I feel like no man. Hey, big Black Diamond Gentry's hurt, man. I got word. I talked. Trust me, he's hurt. I talked to his people. He's hurt. He's really hurt, and he didn't even make the trip. Um, man, fire everyone. Hey, we got to deal with what we got to deal with right now, man. The bottom line is, look, the coaches cannot make you tackle. Look, I mean, did you see how close did you see this last play, the touchdown? Demani was on the sideline and looked like he was getting ready to pick him up, but then it's like he froze up. I'm not sure what happened with that. I don't know if the safety was supposed to pick him up. I don't know. But for whatever reason, Demani stopped and he froze. And, it's stuff like that, man. It's stuff like that. Whether it's the miscommunication and the coverages, and you see everybody pointing at each other, like Caleb Bullock is right next to somebody, and they're pointing at each other, and it's like, come on, man, somebody got to take accountability at some point and say, look, man, it was me. Let's do it right the next time. The coaches can't be with you out there. The coach can only teach you up and coach you up, and once you out there, it's you got to make the play come in, and the thing come into play. We could win the game, but we just got to get a couple of stops. Hey, I can live with it too. And you know what? I'm very happy. I'm very happy to see 22-14. Listen, if you look at this game right now, Oregon should be up way more than 22-14. But just focus on this. Understand that these penalties that they're calling on us, listen, we almost got to play perfect because, like I said, the Solomon Bird situation with the penalty with him off sides, he did not look all sides. That was the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen in my life. It is what it is. Let's see. Let me get to this super chat real quick. Man, why do all of our offensive plays look broken? Man, I don't know, man. I don't know. Marshawn Lloyd had another big run. I think Marshawn Lloyd needs to continue to get the ball, feed him the ball. I noticed that he wants to go back to those tendencies again. He wants to start passing again. Listen, do not start that crap up. Establish the run. We're 22-14. It's not like we're out. It's a one possession game. So listen, go ahead and establish the run. Keep in my keys that I gave for the game. Keep Oregon off the field by establishing the run. Listen, some of those little misplays or whatever they're trying to do, it looked kind of predictable, man. Come up with some creative more run plays. I haven't even seen those screen plays yet. Let's do something else. But look, I do like the rollouts because it gives Caleb some time to escape the pocket and throw on the run because they can't. Obviously, you see the defensive end. He's kind of escaped from the defensive ends a couple of times in the edge rusher. So I like that aspect. Corey, because our offensive line plays are predictable. Yeah, offensive plays are predictable, man. They really are. Why isn't Lloyd? Lloyd is in, man. Look, man, when Lloyd got in, he had a nice run, man. Listen, we are not down right now. We're not out for the count. And if anything, Oregon should be feeling some kind of way, just due to the fact that they brought all the pressure on us. Dan Lennon is trying to put a nail in the coffin right now. I'm telling you, he wants to run it up because he's going for 2-point conversions every single time. And I can guarantee you he's mad at the fact that he didn't get that. And I can promise you, they want to run it all the way up. So my thing is, keep the ball away from Oregon by running the ball. Please, I'm begging you, coach, please. Hey, man, Jay, run the ball. It's driving me crazy, bro. Like, I don't understand. All year long, I've been saying, run the ball. Why don't you run the ball? It drives me up a wall. I just don't understand it. Can Riley draw some plays, but let someone else with less ego, something. I don't, man, whatever you got to do, man. I don't know. But my thing is right now, our defense is having trouble. And I said, one of the keys I said, slow down Bucky Irving. That little dude is too fast and too elusive to just allow our defense to try to move and groove all across the field, getting him. You see, we're already lost in the sauce. Man, I don't, man, Pip my decoy. Yeah, that's crazy. Horace, we need to utilize the tight end. Yeah, absolutely. Use them in the undercover screen. I totally agree. In the middle when they blitz. Hey, totally agree, man. Totally agree. Offense again taking 30. Yeah, it's crazy. It's really crazy. Do you see how fast Oregon gets up there? And Bo Nix, you know how Bo Nix has 200-some yards? He's not throwing no long bombs right now. You know what Bo Nix is doing? He's getting the ball. They throwing these little quick dump passes. Boom, 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 boom. These quick dump passes, and these dudes are getting out into space and they getting a lot of yards, and he's getting out. It's making it look like he's doing more than what he is. But right now, he's not. If you see when he did throw a long ball, he overthrew a guy. Well, it wasn't too long, but he overthrew the tight end. I don't think he's all that accurate when he just tries to throw long bombs. So he's better than the game manager, but they kind of playing within his skill set. He's not a Caleb Williams, but listen, man, we got to keep them guys off the field because they're gonna keep trying to get it to Bucky Irvin. USC man, it's horrible. The penalty calling is horrible. It almost seems like the Pac-12 refs are doing this on purpose. Look, but we already know we had to play against the Pac-12 refs last year. We can't even make no excuses with that. But yes, the referees, they absolutely horrible, man. It's crazy. It is crazy. I choose to run. I choose not to run. Hey, man, I can't even make that up. It ain't coming back on yet. Yeah, I can't even make that up. I don't know. It's like he goes back. You start off trying to run, but then you go back to it. Branch out. Yeah, that was critical. Very critical. Not getting production. And I think it was somebody else that dropped one. USC's been garbage since Pete Carroll. Hey. No, they're not. They not. They haven't been garbage since Pete Carroll. Max Williams need to. Hey, look, man. It was horrible. USCJ, bro. No, Gentry didn't make the trip, man. Gentry's not even. He's not even. Man, we need him. Lord knows we need him, my brother. We need him. Zero dog in the team. That's what. Listen, man. This is what I'm saying. You got to have that dog in you. You listen for anybody. We are on national TV right now. You got to do it within your heart. You got to open up your mind, open up your heart. You got to go into yourself and say, look, man, this is all we got. We got ourselves. The whole country is looking at us right now. You got to have some pride on the table and say, look, I'm going to make these tackles. I don't understand it. You might not be faster than the next guy, but you can make a tackle, especially if you're in a position to do it. Just think Lincoln had fired Grinch at the end of the year. I just text somebody that would have been in such a great position right now with no defensive staff. Listen, you know what? I just said to myself as I'm watching this game, I said, you know what? Maybe we should have waited to the end of the season to do this because right, but everybody put the pressure on. Right, this is the worst thing that you could possibly be in right now. But honestly, it looks the same. But I just wonder if it would have been a little bit more organized on defense. Right now, we look just completely. I don't know. I thought it was going to be more of a simplified thing, but they still look like they communicate. Our defense is not going to hold. We're going to lose by. Man, look. I hope they need to do something. I don't care. Put true freshmen all over the field. Put whoever you need all over the field. Somebody who really want to get in there and tackle, because you know what? Just because you are a preseason whoever, look, if you're not tackling, bro, like what's the purpose of being in there? The name ain't gonna be nothing. You gotta tackle. It's no purpose of being in there if you can't tackle. Forget it. It's no point just to have your name on the field. Why isn't USC throwing deep passes? It'll open up, but we gotta establish the run first. Jay, believe. Jay, does Caleb believe? Man, I've seen a couple. Yeah. I've seen a couple of things down the field, man. But you got to understand, it's some pressure coming on him too, though, man. It is, man. Bo Nix is third. Yeah, he's super old. He's another Stetson Bennett, man. He's another Stetson Bennett. Let me get to some more of these questions real quick. Honestly, Trojan fans, we're better off under. Man, yeah. I don't know. We did win the Rose Bowl against Penn State, but man, no, I'm not. It just looks horrible, man. I don't even know. It looks unbelievably horrible. Let me get to these comments before I get off of here, and I'm gonna get ready to get back on this, get back in locked into this game, man. Riley doesn't have any dog in him. Players represent and follow their leader. I don't know. The jury's still out. We about to find out, though. Listen, this is the game. We about to find out if you got the dog. Everybody got the dog. Look, I got the dog on me on the other side of this camera, man. Listen. Put me out there right now. I mean, my God, I'll tackle somebody right now. I mean, I'm so mad right now. I will tackle somebody. Please. I don't know what Riley can do on the O-line. It's horrible. Yeah, it's rough, man. It's rough. Just seen a crazy stat on Phil Parker. Iowa only gave up. Yeah, they had in the last 4 games. Look, man, get whoever we need right now. I don't care who. You know what? I can't take looking at another year with defense looking like this where they just don't want to tackle. Yeah, it's beatable, man. I totally agree. I'm ready. Hey, Brian, I'm ready to suit up right now. Put me on the field. I mean, this is unbelievable. Put the fans on the field. I guarantee the fans want to. Well, I'm not even gonna say that. But, hey, man, I'm telling you, USC ain't never had. What? What are you talking about? Rodney P. Caleb. I mean, what? Uh, there's no efficiency. Man, hopefully we get this thing back rolling, man. We about to get ready and get it back on this field, man. But look, let's pray. Let's pray that hey, Miss Bird, your son was not all sides. They try listen, they called all sides on Solomon tonight, and that's the most lost in the sauce call I have ever seen. He was like, even the commentator said look, I don't know what these people doing, man. And then the holding too, the holding penalties. It's unbelievable. We got to almost play perfect. Unbelievable. I don't know what it is, man. I don't know what it is. And I'm gonna say the same thing. And you see Miss Bird on here. I'm good with the D line. The D line always seems like they do what they got to do, but for whatever reason, the secondary they just having a hard time all year. It's just like I don't know, scared. It looks like that, because you already know when you come up and make that hit, you see some physical corners that come up and make some hits. They're not doing it. They're not tackling. They're not. I don't know if it's afraid of contact. I don't know what it is, man. I don't know how to say it, man. I don't even know what it is, man. I would think that they not put the fans on the field. Hey, put us all. At this point, we all want to play. We tired of being stressed out like this. This is stressful. USCJ is doing their best and have to be do better for next year. Hey, I know for a fact that these guys got potential, and I know that they can play better than this. They just have to stay focused and locked in. I believe in these dudes. I know that they can. I took the heat for this, but I'll say it again. I want Brian. Man, are you Brian? Man, no, please stop. No, Brian Kelly, LSU coach, former Notre Dame. No, I'm not a Brian. I've never been. I don't think he fits Los Angeles. He don't fit LA. No way. You think Brian Kelly fit LA? Come on, bro. Man, let me stop. Hey, man, what? Man, I'm not. What is you talking about? Man, what are you talking about, bro? Hey, USCJ. Exactly. I hope we dump the bench. Dump the bench. Look, put who? All right, the game back on. I'm out. Fight on.